What's your name?
You've heard the name. Now meet the man. Make that teenager. Get ready for the new king of basketball, LeBron James.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. The life. Get on in and get a joyride. It's the last time y'all get in a Hummer. Woo! This is Jay-Z right here. Y'all, this is something y'all don't know nothing about. It's something you don't know nothing about on the life, you know? This is my man right here. Especially, what's up, Rock? Simple as that. Going back, representing for the seats where Rosa Parks sat. Malcolm X was shot when Coach Luther was popping. Oh, we listen to Jay, 50, Eminem. Who else we listen to? Been on this at the walk nightly. From the bricks to the youth. I would depict the future like Cleo the psychic. But you can't get skills. But you can't send me skills. But you know the price. Look, he listening to Jay too. Off we go, let the trumpets blow. And hold on, because the driver of this Hummer is a pro. The ruler's back.
When the Cleveland Cavaliers make the first pick at this year's NBA draft, LeBron James will be the name they pull out of the hat. 18 years old, fresh out of high school, and already a legend.
Not very often that a kid comes along like him, especially with the hoopla and the media scrutiny and that kind of thing, but he's handled it very well so far.
Every time the pressure's on him, and every time it seems like he may fail or he may not have a good game, he just does more than expected.
He's got an unusual combination of showmanship and humility. A lot of times people get heavy doses of either one. Hard to have heavy doses of both, but this guy does.
June 7th, Akron, Ohio. For at least this one day, the Rubber City is the center of the basketball world.
Rocco Giovanni Galizio.
LeBron James comes of age. It's graduation day.
Alan Bradley Jackson.
The Saturday morning of graduation, we had all talked about what we were going to do, so it was kind of planned. And the funny thing about it, the headmaster at our school told us, just to walk right up and get our diploma and walk off. And, we couldn't leave out that way.
LeBron Ramon James.
I'm happy for me and my friends, my 4 best friends. We call ourselves the Fat Five, and I'm so excited that we were able to make it through high school, because we was all just labeled as basketball players and not as students. And we graduated that Saturday as students and not basketball players.
That's what I'm talking about. Get a picture of this diploma. I'll hold it up. Take a look at this here.
Me and my mother is like brother and sister. Without her, I would have never made it this far. And to see her after graduation, I'd seen how happy she was, because, there's a lot of doubters out there not even knowing if I was going to graduate high school or not.
What up, baby? What's going on? A wise man told me don't argue with fools, cause people from a distance can't tell who is who.
I got everything here. I got Bose sound system.
I sold what your whole album sold in my first week.
I got the suede up top.
One was high, the album was Illmatic. That's the one hot album every 10 years.
I got a DVD player in here for my people who want to watch some TV. Got some video games in here.
What up, boy?
I love this thing, man. There ain't nothing. I wouldn't trade this in the world for nothing. For my mama, I trade it for my mom. But anything else, I'm gonna have to keep it. But if anybody want to invest in one, I'm telling you, the gas is crazy. Take you $40 to fill this thing up, man. Be killing me. Because me being a famous person, I automatically people say that I'm a person who I'm not, without even
without not even investigating. Basically judging a book by its cover.
How you doing? I'm all right, I'm chilling.
If you just get to know me, or if you just watch me and see how I am, you'll understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully I'll be able to change your minds.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm stuck.
Personally, I think if basketball wasn't his future, comedy would probably be his next big thing, because he's a pretty funny kid.
Hey, get a shot at Randy's butt. Get a shot at Randy's butt. You gotta show that on the life, man.
That's the funny life.
That ain't the life, though.
From the time he's awake to the time he falls asleep is sheer laughter on something.
That booty ain't the life. I don't like being alone. You know, that's one thing that I don't really do.
Can we play?
That's Keith pitching. Look at Keith, bro.
Hey, can we play?
That's Keith pitching.
KB!
Did they let me bet one? Come on. I'm going over there. I love people. And me not being around nobody doesn't help me at all, because, you know, I don't have nobody to relate to. Then they gonna think I'm crazy if I'm talking to myself.
What you talking about? I don't want that one.
What was that? Where was that?
They really don't think I can play baseball.
Why you don't get his
You don't think I can play baseball for real, dude? Strike one. Strike one.
Keep your eyes on the ball.
Strike one. Strike two. Hey, KB, hold up, man. Hold up. I ain't striking out.
He gonna strike you.
I'm not gonna strike out. Hey, he's gonna strike me out. I'm ready.
Keep your eyes on the ball.
That's bull. All right, let's go. I got your stuff.
You blew it.
It's not hard for me. All the things I'm doing is not hard for me, because I'm just being myself.
Oh, this the bump right here. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs of all time. Just vibe with it. So we on our way to my uncle's house, Uncle Otis Carter, Colonel. Eat some barbecue.
Oh, sea breeze, new jeans, and sweet bean soup. She's responding, chopping, sweet nonsense. Me and Luan, getting our groove on, filing out the bar on our way to spa.
Everybody know Otis too around this city. I'm gonna let y'all meet Otis. Odie, what up, man? What's up? Man, I'm hungry, man.
What's up, y'all doing in the life?
Yeah.
When it come on? I'll be on TV.
Who done?
I knows one of the kids. Got everything he got, he deserves it.
Boneless chicken breast, some chicken wings, some barbecue sauce, and some fish, some catfish.
You want some juice?
I got some.
Oh, okay.
You know, for me, to have this circle, inner circle that I have, I think it's great, because if you haven't been on board, you know, from day one when everything wasn't so shiny, you're not really gonna be able to get on it.
See a good cut?
Yep, I'm eating it. I don't eat anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys want some to eat, man? Wonderful kid. You'll see. You will see.
Where Matt? Matt. Oh, yeah. Also, Tiger Woods, our birthdays on the same day. Tiger, what's up, man? We need to meet each other, man. Holla at me, Tiger. For real. Good. You're on the weak side of the floor, getting ready to shoot it.
94 feet of hardwood and 2 hoops. Until he makes good on all the hype, this will be the extent of LeBron's world. Training, listening, learning, fine-tuning an already impressive game. Welcome to the Nike campus in Beaverton, Oregon. They teach a simple equation here. Ability plus marketability equals millions. And LeBron is in a class of his own. More than $90 million.
Oh, that Vader.
That's what his Nike deal is worth. And he hasn't even scored a single NBA point.
I would say there's a lot of risk involved in what Nike did by signing him on as a Nike athlete. But I think we've all kind of done our homework and looked at the potential And if the potential pans out and he becomes the player that everybody thinks he can be, I think we're really going to see a very, very exciting player in the league with a very unique personality. He's warm, he cares about people, he's friendly. I think that's something that we haven't seen in a long time.
What up, baby? You, man? Sorry, say hi. I'm good. What's up? What's up?
Was this oatmeal?
I would take it.
Yeah, basically it's alternate.
Cottage cheese.
It's a seaweed-based product.
I ain't gonna put my foot out, my foot gonna fall off.
No. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened. I hope I'll be the first to foot fall off when I put on your shoe.
I'm not on board Nike just to wear their clothes and, wear their shoes. I'm a part of a family now.
We're trying to get a lot of business done today on his shoe.
Did you get those other shoes that we fixed?
I did.
Yeah, I got them. Have you played in those?
Yeah. There's about 300 people working on just your business. These are just some of them.
It'll come off. Well, y'all put a couple more million on my contract if it won't come off.
Have you been playing in the pairs that you have?
Man, you better turn that phone off, man. That's a fun bunch, man.
Yeah, the mold of my foot, it was pretty crazy.
I need something to wipe my foot off.
That was just to see how my foot was shaped to the shoe. The shoe is hot. Once you see it, you're going to find a lot of mysteries. There's maybe 5 or 6 mysteries that has to do with me on the shoe. And if you can get it right, you'll be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you get that. Same as the St. Mary National Champs this year. Ain't none of you soccer players better than me. Coach Drew, Coach of the Year. Me, Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mistaken by the good looks. I'll be home in a little bit. Rep them Cavs, too. We're gonna do some things this year. Man, they kicked that out of me. They had killed me. I've been out there looking like a fool.
Business-wise, I know what I'm doing now, and I'm not gonna let nobody push me over. I just need to keep getting smarter because I really don't know everything now, but, in a couple of years, maybe 4 or 5 years down the line, I know a lot.